Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the World of Wayne, and we are on issue 27, which is the last of this batch of 4 of Eagle Moss Build a Delorean. Okay, before we start, I've had some advice from someone called Robert Goonie Priest on Facebook. So I've already had a little play with the unit. It's got a problem with the NM screws either being too short or, I don't know, they just don't seem to be going into the holes very well. I've actually tried different variations of the metal screws we've got, and I'm finding that the best ones to use are BM. So every time I'm using the NM screws, I'm actually using the BM, but I will tell you that when that goes across. Here's the actual chassis here, and I'm going to put that on the floor for a minute while I get the book out so you can have a look at that. Basically, this is issue 27 here. We're going to be fitting some parts of the radiator, although the radiator is not going to be fitted in this issue. We will put the brackets on. That's pretty much it though. So as you can see, it's only 2 pages. We're going to be putting the horn on and putting the brackets for the radiator on and the fans into the radiator. And that's it. That's all there is. Nice short magazine, this one. A little bit about what the paper said about the release when it came out, and Lady Di there meeting some of the cast and crew. I like this. This is a French poster for Back to the Future with some other thing going on there. And last but not least, a little bit about the music of the 1950s, Mr. Sandman. In the next issue, we've actually got the radiator grill and stuff like that. That's probably going to be coming in about 4 weeks, so let's get cracking on this. The first thing we're going to be doing is opening the pack up. So, I haven't opened this yet. I've been using the screws to do that little test that I've already got. But I have put some BM screws aside. My recommendation for you is I'm using BM because that's the best option for me. But have a check for yourself and see what's best for you, or see what works for you. They gave us some GP screws, some HP screws, and also some NM screws. Now these are the ones that they seem too short. They just don't seem right. They're not going in right anyway. But we'll see that when we put the thing together. First thing we need to do though, we've got the horn here. That's the horn, and we're going to put a little bracket on top of that. And the bracket is basically going to go into this hole on this side here. It's got a little nipple again, a little lip there. Which will basically go in just like that to keep it nice and secure for you. And then all we need to do is put a GP screw in there. Now, luckily enough, they've sent us some GP screws. I'm just looking at my little thing here. GP screw is a new one. Don't believe we've had GP screws before. Or if we have had it before, we've never had any spares. Or I haven't had any spares. Chances are I've lost them. But let's get the bracket in for the horn. That's going in nice and easily. So, that was a nice quick thing. Right, I'm going to put these just to one side for a minute, and the screws, and that is the other GP screw. I'll leave that over there because I'm going to have to bring the chassis up now, because we're actually going to be doing some work on it. So if I put that just like that, you should be able to see the front of it there and the front from the top. Yep, that looks like it's going to work good. Okay, so right, step 2. We're going to be attaching the horn to the actual unit. Now, the horn is going to be going on this side here, and it's going to be going into this hole that, as you can see on the top camera there, is already silver because I've been playing around with what's the best screw to go in there. So this has again got a little like black sort of knobble in there, which is going to go into the hole just next to it, just there. So if you put that in and line it up, that's going to sit just lovely there. And I've already got a BM screw sorted out. Once again, I'm stressing, I'm not using the NM screw that it comes with because I'm finding the BM screws going in a lot better. But that's a judgment call I've made. It's up to you if you make that call as well. So, let's get that in. The good thing about screwing this down is you get to see the suspension at work. Okay, that's that one in. Okay, that's that in now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just take that out for a second, because I am curious that the NM screw I tried was one that came with the from an old issue. I'm just wondering if it is just a batch of these that don't work. I mean, to be honest with you, I was finding these actually hard to actually put in. So now these are shorter, so they should do up a bit quicker. But I am going to try the NM screws that come. Right, okay. I don't know what to say. That one's gone in a lot better. I'm wondering, whoever advised me that, sorry, Goonie Priest, if it might be a batch, because that went in a lot better than my old NM screw did, which is concerning. It worries me a little bit. Anyway, that's step 2 done. The horn's on. Next one, we're going to be putting that bracket on. Now, the bracket is... We've got 2 brackets, actually, radiator brackets. We've got... Oh, I've just picked up a fan. We've got this one here, which goes around that way. And this one here, which is going around the other way. Now, one's going to be fitting on this side. And the other one's going to be fitting just here on that side there. Now, these are secured in, again, with NM screws. I just want to make sure I am putting these on the right way. It does look like they're right. And just like last time, we have got a little, like, nipple that they sit in. So let's see how these go. Now this is basically steps 3 and 4. I'm doing both sides and I'm using an NM screw to some virgin holes. These are holes that I haven't actually done anything with at the moment. See, that's gone in perfect. And that's my NM screws that I've got here. That didn't happen, I said, with the old NM screw I had. So if you've got issues with that, then obviously do the fix that I said. But I've had it before where the wrong screws were in the pack, I have to say. You've probably seen that in one of my previous videos. But yeah, they've gone in perfect. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked because I did a lot of work on that beforehand to check the thing, and I didn't think to check the screws that actually come with it. Very interesting. Okay, well, that's pretty much that bit done. Let's just show you on that side. Well, there we go. All ready to wait in for a radiator. And that's what we're going to be doing now. So all we've got to do is put the fans on the radiator here. So this is step 5. And they push in and they're going to be connected with HP screws. They go in so that it looks like, let me show you on this camera. So you've got it like that. That's the way around they go. And the HP screws come with it. They've only sent me, they've sent me 3. And we haven't had a HP screw before either. So if you think that these screws are going down the alphabet, we've got a lot of screws for this build. But we'll put the first one in. Nice and tight. Not too tight because I want them to turn. Put the second one in. Almost there. Perfect. And that is the fan done. That's it. That's all we have to do for issue 27. We're going to have to wait for another whole month before we can actually get back cracking on that. So I'm going to put all these things safely. Let me know if you've had a problem with those screws going in. As I said, my NM ones seem to be absolutely fine, but I have seen quite a few people say that they have had issues with this. So I don't know. Anyway, until next time, remember I'm doing a draw for the giveaway on the 20th. Other than that, take care.